"No man is good enough to govern any woman without her consent." These were the defiant words of Susan B. Anthony, a woman who didn't just advocate for change, she embodied it. Imagine a time when half the population was denied the most fundamental right of citizenship, the right to vote. Anthony refused to imagine it, she demanded its end. In the mid-19th century, America was a nation grappling with its own ideals. The grand experiment of democracy, forged in revolution, was still deeply flawed. While the nation wrestled with the issue of slavery, another fundamental injustice simmered beneath the surface: the widespread denial of rights for women. Legally, women were often considered subservient to men, unable to own property, control their own wages, or even speak publicly without facing severe societal censure. The prevailing belief, often rooted in religious and social doctrines, was that a woman's sphere was strictly domestic. Higher education was largely inaccessible, and professional careers, save for a few exceptions like teaching, were unimaginable. This was the world into which Susan B. Anthony stepped, ready to challenge its very foundations. Born in 1820 into a Quaker family in Adams, Massachusetts, Susan Brownell Anthony was instilled with values of self-discipline, moral conviction, and a belief in the equality of all people from a young age. Her family's activism, particularly in the abolitionist movement, shaped her early worldview. She worked for years as a teacher, and later became deeply involved in the temperance movement, advocating against alcohol abuse. However, it was her experience within these movements that sharpened her focus on women's rights. She quickly realized that women's voices, even on issues like temperance, were dismissed and disregarded because they lacked political power. This realization was a turning point. As she famously observed, "It was we, the people, not we, the white male citizens, nor yet we, the male citizens, but we, the whole people, who formed the Union." Anthony quickly allied with Elizabeth Cady Stanton, a partnership that would define the suffrage movement for decades. While Stanton, a gifted writer, often crafted the powerful rhetoric, Anthony, the meticulous organizer and tireless speaker, became the public face, traveling relentlessly, giving speeches and collecting petitions. Together they founded the National Woman Suffrage Association in 1869, demanding a constitutional amendment guaranteeing women the right to vote. Their strategy was direct and uncompromising, often clashing with more moderate factions within the burgeoning women's rights movement. Her commitment was so absolute that she famously and defiantly broke the law. In 1872, believing that the 14th Amendment implicitly granted women the right to vote, Susan B. Anthony, along with 14 other women, registered and cast ballots in Rochester, New York. She was arrested, tried, and found guilty of illegal voting. During her trial, she delivered a powerful, uncensored speech that became a rallying cry. "I stand before you today, under indictment for the alleged crime of having voted at the last presidential election without having a lawful right to vote. It was we, the people, not we the white male citizens, nor yet we the male citizens, but we the whole people who formed the Union." She refused to pay the fine, hoping to appeal her case to the Supreme Court, but the judge prevented this by not imprisoning her, thus denying her the avenue for appeal. Her bold act galvanized the movement, proving that direct action could force the nation to confront its hypocrisy. Though Susan B. Anthony did not live to see the passage of the 19th Amendment, often called the Susan B. Anthony Amendment, her relentless dedication laid its indispensable groundwork. She passed away in 1906, 14 years before its ratification in 1920. Her 50-year campaign, marked by countless speeches, tireless organizing, and unwavering conviction, transformed a radical idea into an undeniable right. Her enduring message was clear: failure is impossible. This was the belief that propelled her and countless other suffragists forward, even in the face of ridicule, arrest, and societal opposition. Anthony's legacy extends far beyond the ballot box. She embodied the spirit of challenging established norms and demanding true equality. In an era where women's voices were suppressed, she insisted on being heard. Her fight helped to redefine citizenship and expanded the very meaning of American democracy. Today, Her impact resonates in every election where women cast their votes, in every female leader who takes office, and in every conversation about gender equality. Her courage paved the way for future generations to advocate for fair wages, reproductive rights, and equal representation, reminding us that progress is often the result of persistent, principled dissent. Her life serves as a powerful reminder that fundamental rights are not given, they are fought for. Susan B. Anthony's story is a testament to the power of one individual to ignite monumental change. She was a woman who saw injustice, refused to accept it, and dedicated her life to building a more equitable nation. Her name is synonymous with the fight for women's suffrage, but her true treasure lies in her unwavering belief in universal human rights, a belief that continues to inspire us today. What other forgotten heroes or treasures of time do you think deserve to have their stories uncovered? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Treasures of Time for more journeys into forgotten American history, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next episode. You can also follow us on X for additional historical insights and updates.